What's up, guys? Steven Z Killer here. I'm not monetizing this video. This video is not for making money. This is for my fans who reached out and let me know that Stan Lee did pass away. I do appreciate your comments and stuff like that. I was actually at work when I started receiving comments, and yeah, it was kind of a shocker. I kind of brushed it off at first, but then one of my coworkers told me that he did pass away. And then I looked on Twitter, and of course it was just everywhere. Um, and yeah, I'm not monetizing this, so no worries on that. But I just wanted to let you guys know I do know, and and finding out the moment I found out at work that this couldn't be a joke, or this couldn't be a scam by some fuckheads, because in the past I have seen fuckheads do that. There are people out there who are slimy and uses someone's name to try to earn money off and say that they're dead even though they're not. It's happened to quite a few people, actors wise, that and or other people that I know who are famous, and I think I've seen one in the past for Stan Lee. Fuck those people, by the way. And yeah, I just wanted to just talk for a little bit. I'm not even going to make this video even close to 10 minutes. Not even monetizing, nothing. There's no earning anything off this video. It's just a blank video just to talk. But growing up, one of my favorite things to do was reading comics. I absolutely loved reading comics. I kind of grew out of it a little bit. Well, not really grew out of it, but I love the superhero stuff. I've always done, but I jumped on the plane of other things like Dragon Ball Z, of course, and Yu-Gi-Oh, and I started watching the show, the animated series of Spider-Man, Batman, Teen Titans, and stuff like that. All those comics later on that became shows I absolutely loved, and I still watched things like there was a Avengers show that was on Netflix a while back. It was a really good one, and of course the fact that this last 10 plus years of amazing movies and small little things here and there from the video games of heroes wise that Stan Lee did. Even the most recent Spider-Man game has a cameo of Stan Lee in it. Um, yeah, it really hurt finding out. Not gonna lie, it really got to me because he is someone I really wanted to meet. Fuck, I'm starting to tear up now. And I had a chance. He was at a convention near me, and at the time I didn't have the money, and I didn't go because I didn't have money and I didn't really have a way to get there. Um, but god damn, if I could go back and put myself in debt just to meet him, get his autograph, something, I would. But it's never really going to happen. I know there's probably a lot of people talking about him passing, but this is really a video towards my fans who are going to probably bring it up, because I am doing a stream later today. This will be posted the day after the 12th, when he is officially passed. Well, he passed away today on the 12th, at a good old age of 95. He lived one hell of a time, and he made his mark. No one in the comic book series, no one in the comic book world doesn't know Stan Lee. Even normal people who don't read comics or don't know, at least know the name Stan Lee. They may not know what he looks like right away, or or they might not be able to point him out in a picture, but the name Stan Lee will stay strong forever, as he's built a franchise. Like, the last 20 years, his popularity has grown. And I will even admit, growing up, I didn't know much about Stan Lee until I got older, and I learned and appreciated more and more of the comics, especially that the first, I still remember Iron Man, the first Marvel movie that led to the amazing series that we have today in theaters. Just a shit ton of stuff like that. It hurts to know he's gone, and I'm never going to be able to actually meet the man, but he's in my heart for life. It's a person I've never met, but goddamn, I'm starting to cry a little bit. But he's gone, and it's rare. A lot of people can't really say that when certain famous people pass away that it affects them. Not too often, because you really don't know that person, so it might not affect you too much. Like some of the people I talked to today, they were sad that he was gone, but for me it legit hurt. The fact that I think the Captain Marvel and of course the second Infinity War movie was done filming, so we will probably get those two movies. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe those two movies will have his last cameos. And it's going to hurt so much in theaters when there's not a Stan Lee cameo. This video is not even easy to make. God, all I have to say is he's one of the very few actors, I think, or not actors, but just very few famous people that worked so hard and brought things to me. Like another actor that could come in mind that passed recently, well, not too recently, it's been quite a few years, that I grew up enjoying the content that this person made. Last actor that really affected me that passed was probably Robin Williams. So now that's another person that I don't know, and I wish I knew. Besides his work, that's the only thing I know him of. But at the same time, that's good enough for me. I wish I could have met him. I wish I could have known him. But his legacy will live on, and everyone will know him. There's not a person, I think, for the next 20 years, maybe even more. Sadly, the kids that are born in the next couple days, of course, growing up, will not get to know who Stan Lee was or appreciate the name. But everyone from this day on who is over the age of 5... maybe even between the ages of 5 and 7, will still remember him. That's all I gotta say. And in the words of Stan Lee, EXCELSIOR. I think I did that wrong. Whatever. I know it's that, but I don't know. This was a hard video to make, and it's going a little bit over 8 minutes, and I don't want to hit that 10-minute mark to make it people think I'm trying to make money off of this. This has no monetization, no nothing like that. Once again, my heart goes out to Stan Lee and his family, and the world has lost a really good person. And it's going to be hard watching the Marvel movies, but he wouldn't want things to stop, and I'm still going to enjoy it. Let me know in the comments, guys, your favorite cameo of Stan Lee. My favorite would have to be in Deadpool 1, where he was a DJ at a strip club. You gotta admit, that was probably his favorite too, because he got to see all them titties. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will be streaming today. This was really by the time this is posted, it will be the 13th. But I will be streaming today. And I know there's a lot of people who are going to bring up the fact that Stan Lee passed away. And I will talk about it there. But this is for the people who want a video on it. So, rest in peace, Stan Lee. You will never be forgotten by the community that grew up with you. Grew up with what you've made. And your name will never be forgotten, honestly. Goodbye.